YouTube Report. I'm your host, King Chuck. This is my co-host, Omega. Man, I was happy to get, as y'all can see, man, we finally got some Sac State gear. I know y'all been like, man, what's up with the Sac State gear? Was happy to come in here. I was like, figure I'm gonna have my Sac State gear on for another win. But unfortunately, I think we kind of got humbled again, bro. And this one is a little different for me, cousin. I'm gonna kind of go in on this one a little bit because I got a little bit of feelings on this one, and maybe you can kind of talk me off the ledge a little bit. But where my pain is coming from today is just more from the fact that I don't feel like we're ready for that next level. I don't feel like we're ready for the big D1 stage that we've been pressing. And it hurts. It hurts to get embarrassed like this. Now, if we were just basically Big Sky material like we used to be, then I wouldn't be taking this, as hard as I am, because I figure like we're in the middle of a pack team. It's an even playing field. We all got similar recruits, but that's not the case. We were supposed to have a different level of recruits that look like we shouldn't even be playing in the Big Sky Conference. Like we shouldn't even be in this level. This was just something that we had to do because the league. Remember, we were about to sue the NCAA because they did not allow us to go there, and we felt that we were fucking ready to do that. And then we come out here with these high level recruits with all this hype, and then I gave us the benefit of the doubt for the 2 games. I gave us that. But once that, I feel like we developed an identity. We knew who we were. And at the end of the day, college, you don't have much time to just like figure it out and figure it out and figure it out. So at the end of the day, there's going to become a breaking point to where we're going to have to get this shit together. And we didn't do it. We wet the bed against a rivalry team at home. 3 straight home games that the league gave us after starting us off on the road. We had 3 straight home games and we wet the fucking bed. And so basically, I'm looking at it as it's not a failed season yet, but I'm looking at it like, look, dude, we had a chance to take full advantage and show people what we were, and we didn't do it, cousin. And I'm devastated by this shit. Like I'm devastated. Cal Poly came out there and put it to us. We'll go. I know you're gonna break the stats down and everything like that, and we'll get over that. But like, how do you feel about this loss? Um, when we had so much momentum going and blowing teams out, and wanted to prove that it wasn't the competition, it was us. So I don't know, cousin. I don't know where we go from here.
Yeah, man. I feel like we did a lot off of the name because we did get a lot of new pieces. So this is the first time they're playing with each other. So
Close.
for us to have like a big rollout the way we did, I was excited about it, but then it still calls for pause. Like this team has never been together, so we can have all the big names we want to, but we still got to put it together. And it looks like we are a year out from getting up there. What is it? What's it called? The mountain? What? The mountain?
It's
What
either the
division?
Mountain West.
What? That's San Jose State and Stanford,
Yeah.
and so that's what we would have been going up to, right? To go check out them big boys. And Nevada, we actually played Nevada. Nevada's up there and we lost to Nevada, and that was a big thing. So we I put it to you like this, man. I don't want to necessarily say we're not ready as a team, but I do think that we might need to stay in this division one more year and come together, and then we'll be blowing these people out. So maybe not next year, but the year after if we can keep some of these recruits. But a lot of them are seniors. Like I think Hammond's a senior. Um, I think. Ernest, I'm not sure if Ernest is a senior Flash, but there is some seniors out here that's trying to get to the league from here. So it's going to be a different Sac State team next year anyway.
Right.
And so yeah, but as far as everything that we were supposed to do this year, we wet the bed like the prom said, man. It's not a good look right now because the first 2 games we started a quarterback that we weren't fully confident in, and then we got some momentum. But those games is now we're playing catch up with no mustard. So this game was a huge turning point game. We lost two, we came back, bounced back, got two. We needed to get this win so that we can be above 500. Man, my cousin is the king of 500. He will tell you I need these many games. And how'd you tell me, cousin, that 10 game bracket? Well, they don't got 10 games like that. So theirs was more like 1 or 2 game, 3 game brackets. They need to be able to win those three, two out of the three, two out of the three. So
Right.
yeah, man, right now, out of this say 5 game sample, if you want to go there, we done lost 3 out of that 5. And it's not looking
And
good.
that's what I'm saying. Right. And that's the simple math with it right there. You know,
Hmm.
you got 10 games and you say you got a 3 game set, and if you just try to win, most of those games, over the 10 game set, you'll likely have one more win than loss. But then if you multiply that over a season's time, you'll be an above 500 team. And I think, you know, eh, I don't want to take shit for granted, but it just kind of puts shit in perspective. Even if you got better recruits, even if you got better players, and man, thank all you guys for being in the chat, man. We see the chat turning up, guys. We got 29 people in the stream. Let's get those likes up, man. We appreciate everybody. Lowe's, TNT, Wayne, Dana, and Masin. My bad if I'm not saying that right, but we appreciate you guys all coming in and talking your stuff. As you guys can see, I'm a little down today. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. I'm hurt. Um, because man, I thought we fucking had this, man. Even man, I was even looking. You already, and this is why, dude. When I told you, cousin, we're about to play Weber State, and Weber State this year ain't even doing. They're not doing as good as I thought they would be doing this year. But it's a team once again who knows who they are. They don't have all this hype built on them, and I just feel like the pressure that I'm asking isn't too much because you look at it like this, cousin. If we would have had to go up, you think this is some type of pressure? This ain't shit. This ain't shit. So the fact that we couldn't handle this type of thing, it's just like humbling, man. As a Sacramento native, I just feel like we don't take advantage of our opportunities, man. And this was another opportunity that we had a lot of hype. We have all the eyes on us, and I'm not giving up. I know it sounds like this, y'all, but I'm hard. I'm hard, man. I'm hard. And at the end of the day, we got to call it like whether people in here are like, oh, you give it. No, at the end of the day, are we ready for the big dogs or not? Are we ready
Definitely.
for them or not? That's what it comes down to. That's what I'm bitching about. That's what it comes down to. Are we ready or not?
And
And
that's
we are
valid, man.
playing with the teams. We supposed to come out and dominate this thing, man. Even if we're not gonna be, we go win. I mean, saying that we just gonna come out and win the Big Sky Championship, we gonna win. That's a lot, but that we should be doing that. But that's a lot. But at least be the second best team, you know. So, like I said, hey, go on one from right now. Go and clean up house because that's the type of shit that is gonna take at this point going forward. That's what it's going to take. We're going to have to just clean up. We're going to have to not lose. And we're going to have to make this seem like, like you said, cousin, it was just something that we needed to get the team together and everybody need to kind of work it out as the season goes. So we'll get to Cardell Williams. Um, like you said, cousin, it wasn't all his fault this game, but clearly this was not his best game. 10 of 24, 164 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. I'm gonna let you kind of get over the stats because I love how you break the stats down, cousin. You a stat guru with this shit. But that's kind of what jumped off the pages for me because I know Cardell's been one guy that you've supported heavily. I've supported heavily, and our guy just had a bad game this game. But I don't think the supporting cast really had his back this game. What you think, Cuz?
Yeah, man. I think it was a little bit of nerves on everybody's part. Cardell, he did throw those 3 interceptions, man, and it was crucial. They scored 14 off of those. So one thing I did like is that he bounced back. He didn't hang his head. So I look at it like I don't want Cardell to get benched or nothing like that. I don't think it was a game like that. And even if he did do bad, you don't just bench your quarterback again after a bad game. So it's like if you made the decision to go with Cardell after Rashada, you don't go back to Rashada. That's that the team you're done. You conceded. Now you're just doing what you need to do to get people recruited out of your school. Because that it makes no sense. If you was gonna stay with Rashad, you had Rashad out there. You should have stayed
Like,
with him.
how do the players start looking at your coach as a leader if just every time something, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. They might want to just be like, well, shit. If I miss a block or if I don't make a catch, I'm done. So that you don't want your players playing with fear like that. You want them to have confidence to know, like, hey, okay, that was just a bad play. I'm going to go out there. So with that being said, like you said, Cardell, he had 10, 10, 10 for 24. Excuse me, 164. But he also had 8 rushes. So we sticking with the run. He had 13 yards on the rush, but it was his rushes weren't designed rushes this game. It was more so like scramble rushes. So we'll give him that, and then he actually scored a touchdown after that interception on his feet. He got the ball to Flash, my man Flash, Ernest Campbell, boy. Hey, he's fire, bro. That dude, he is everything advertised. If I get behind you, I'm burning you. But we didn't showcase him enough, man. He only got 3 receptions, 91 yards, and most of those yards came off of a long bomb and that TD. And then
Is it true
Anderson
that
came,
they were saying that he's the fastest man in college?
Flash, boy.
Cause bro, the way he was running, bro, I was like, if his speed looks, bro, it looks different.
You remember on Sandlot when Smalls was running and his head was just perfectly straight, but his body was moving. That's how Ernest be moving. Like his his legs is moving, but his torso and his head is like so straight. It's like a cheetah. You know how a cheetah can keep itself balanced because of his tail. Hey, Ernest be moving. It don't even be looking like he don't. It's not all like this. It's just like a fluid, and he be gone.
Right.
So yeah, man, that and then Adams, man, our Swiss Army knife, man. My man had 5 receptions, but he also rushed twice, 19 yards on the receptions, 29 yards rushing, and with the 2 rushes he got a TD on that. So Swiss Army knife, man. As far as our offense is concerned, and I would be remiss to not talk about Henderson with his 15 carries. Our offense may have made blunders, but I feel like our defense gave it up this game. There was a lot
That's
of
what I want you to
huge
hit on. Yep.
plays that we were giving up, and it wasn't that the defense were playing bad. Sac State didn't play bad yesterday. They just gave up big moments. And in football, that's just really what it is. It's really not about going all the way downfield, how many completions you can get, how many yards you can get. It's about how many times you can get the ball in the end zone. So if you're marching all the way downfield and you can't get the ball in the end zone, and then as soon as you go on defense, we giving up big plays. It's like,
Yep.
damn, dude. And we had a lot of big plays that we had too. So I can't like Hammond. Hammond went for 105,
Mm-hmm.
busted, and he had some punt return yards. That 40-yard punt return.
Right.
They called it back on a penalty on the holding, so it was only 30 technically. But he rocked for 40 yards, man. He was rushing that ball real hard, and it's like we were getting there, but okay, we scored 24 points. 24 points is good, but we
24
can't
to
give up.
32. That's a good point. 20 when you look at that score, 24 to 32, that's a close game that we lost.
Decent,
But the
decent.
beginning of establishing, and that's where they just came out and was just like, we ain't scared of y'all, punch y'all in the mouth. We gonna take this lead.
Yep.
And then now we're chasing our tail to where now we gotta deal with this type of shit. When it
It
wasn't
was
really that bad.
exactly. It was more like a slow grind because when they went up on it, we went up first. Then they came back, and then they scored. They scored 15. Then we came right back and scored 14. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like if y'all think that we talking like Sac State wasn't ready to beat Cal Poly or isn't ready for this division, we're so mad because we should have banged them. It was like they couldn't
Right.
see us. We were making mistakes. We beat ourselves. We were
Right.
giving them the game. Even when we scored our 14, then it was like, okay, another turnover. Then it's like we're just going back and forth, back and forth. Then we give up one huge play to them. So now they're up. Then they give a play to us, and then we go back up. Then we give up a big play. They get a field goal, and then we give up one more touchdown to them. And it was just like y'all gotta like bring it in. And it was a collective clusterfuck, but it wasn't a bad game. So I always point this, and I tell my cousin all the time. I'm a Raider fan. My Raider fans will understand when I say this. Derek Carr made losing look good. He made it look good. Derek Carr go down there. He'll be 20 for 30,
300 yards
300 yards plus a TD, and would fuck it up at the end, and we
and one
lose the game.
interception, and that one interception
That
would be
one
the.
interception just killed it. All we had to do, Derek, was go down there, get in the field goal range. All we had to do, go down there and score one more time. I know you got all these stats. Da, 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 da. That one more time. No, you're gonna throw an interception. They catch the ball. They go. Raiders go home. We suck. We're trash. Like dang, bruh. But then when the stats come out, look at Derek Carr's stats. He's a Pro Bowler. Okay, well he's not a winner. We ain't going to the playoffs. So that does happen, man. We Sac State got to stop making losing look good, man. We just got to win, even if it's an ugly win. We got to win. I give that credit even to the 49ers. One thing about the 49ers, man, they're gonna win, whether it's cute, whether it's the best win in the world, or whether it's ugly as fuck with a million field goals. We're gonna get the million field goals. I'm going to win. And that's the name of the game. Get the football into the end zone and get a touchdown, bro. That's all we're trying to do.
Cousin, I think that is a very, very good breakdown, bro. And I think it just comes down to what you basically just said, and I took out of that. We need to figure out how to win games. I think that's kind of our next thing. And we're seeing like the trend is kind of fucked up for Coach Marion because it's like we have to go through the process, through the season goes, but it's like, yeah, man, now that we've gotten identity, we've gotten our offense figured out, we figured out what we're gonna run. Now we need to figure out how do we start games, how do we not give up big plays, and then how do we close out games and figure out how to win. And
Yeah.
so I don't know if that's just so much, and I'm not trying to tell coach how to coach, but like when you start to see shit break down, call the group in, like, and have that heart. Like, we're not going to allow any more mistakes because if this happens, the momentum changes, then emotions start getting, and we start getting mad at each other, and then it just feels like the game is going 100 miles an hour, and you start looking at that clock, and that shit's running. Because when shit starts going like that, and you're not in your we have to control what we do. These teams come up in here, we got a bigger offensive line, we're more physical. No, we're gonna fucking establish the run. We're gonna control clock management. You're not about to be coming in here and running your offense and doing. Man, them dudes was doing even our announcer Jason Ross. I love this dude, man. He's a long affiliate with the Sacramento Kings. He was like, these guys are just being so aggressive. It was almost like they were doing whatever they wanted to do. And they were not, they didn't flinch. They came right on into Sacramento. We not flying no planes. We about to drive this bus right on into Hornet Stadium. Park right over on the side right there and get off this bus and whoop y'all ass.
And that's exactly what they did. And
So
they
while
and they
y'all
needed
trying to
to.
show the league that y'all deserve to be up in here, all we doing is giving other teams that's like, oh, well, shit. Maybe we. So whoever wins the Big Sky this year, you know what I would be saying? Even if I was a Northern Colorado team that didn't have it, now that I didn't want it, well, shit. Sac State feel like they had all these recruits that can do it. Why not us?
Exactly.
We making other teams now feel like they can do this shit. We were supposed to be, and that's where I'm just like, that's where the frustration of this one comes from because man, we don't got time to be playing around anymore, man. And I thought that shit was over with. That shit was supposed to be over with a couple weeks ago. So now that's why I said, man, where do we start? We went to bed. It's like now we got to go on one. So yeah, go out here and establish shit. We got to basically take it to this next team, and then we got to go to Ogden and play against a Weber State team. And I know I keep blowing them up, but I'm telling you, this is why, because I've watched that team and I know what that team does. And Cal Poly is the same way. They're a team who knows who they are. They take the same recruits from the same old schools. They didn't have some of the biggest guys, and then they go out there and they do their thing, man. So I'm just figuring, like, why couldn't we just do that, man? And so we still learning, man. We still learning, man.
Yeah, man, we are in this rivalry that we can't even go back and get it. This is the last time we ever gonna play Cal Poly, bro. That rivalry is over. They beat us 23-21 in the rivalry, and we can't even get. They came into our house and took the rivalry from us, man. And we get no get backs, bro. This was the last time we could at least tied it up 22-22. They got us, man, and they got us last year too. We were supposed to get that game, and they came all the way back, man. And so it's all good, man. The Mustangs, man. Shout out to the Mustangs, man.
Yeah,
My
man.
boy Kelly, I even, Kelly put up 203 with 2 touchdowns on us, man.
Yep.
Washington, 22 carries, 113 yards, and a TD.
Just a clean, safe game. Keep it
But
clean.
the 113 yards wasn't grind yards. 113 yards, he had two big runs. You know what I'm saying? In the TD, and then Garrison, 4 receptions, 73 yards, and two TDs.
Yeah.
So it's they had a great game, man. They running back, receiving, quarterback. They came out and said, "Hey, bro, y'all Sac State and all this rah rah. Let me get this rivalry up out you real quick, and y'all go do what y'all do, man. I'm gonna see y'all later, bro. I'm up out of here." And they took their ball and went home because they not gonna play us no more. It's crazy. We
That
don't even
makes
get
me
no get
so
back,
mad.
bro. We don't even get no get back, bro. You just gotta hold this. Hey, brother. Hey, hold on. Hold this. All right. Yeah, yeah. Hey, so I don't know what y'all finna do, but I'm finna get on up out of here. they, they like, bro, we finna see y'all when we see y'all. More power to you, man.
Bro, they
Blessings, peace,
drove the
and
bus
blessings.
around the corner and got some gas from
You got some.
like nigga, we ran it like niggas was running into them at the thing, bro. Like they ran into them at the gas station as they filling up, trying to go back to Cal Poly and stuff. They like, bruh, went in there getting got some chips and got some hot tea.
Oh,
They coming all out the store and shit. We like, bro, man, get
bruh.
man.
They hollered at a couple of the ladies and pulled them on the bus. They done took some of our girls. You let them take our girls too. Man. They said y'all up here in Northern California, man, come on down, come on over to. And let's be real,
He said, come on
Cal
over
Poly
to
is a
my
school.
place.
Cal
You
Poly is a school
stupid.
that's known for getting Northern California recruits. There was a lot of cats that was from Stockton that's on Cal Poly's team. There's a lot of cats that was from
I know.
Sacramento that's on Cal Poly's team.
Like
So
and
that
stop.
that
Yeah,
it
there was
wasn't.
like Edison versus Delta.
Yeah.
Because there were two cats that was going from. There was one from two cats that was from Stockton, one on our team,
Hmm.
and one on Cal Poly's.
And then Cal Poly had that. They had somebody else, man. I think from either Grant or Jesuit or something like that. So it's like it wasn't like these cats is, hey, I'm coming home, come watch the game. So it's rivalry. This is funky.
Right.
There's people like some people from Cal Poly that's from Northern California
From
just came to beat up on
Sacramento.
Northern California
That probably went
or
from
from.
Sacramento high schools.
So it's just like,
Like my
dude, this
son got
was
recruited from Cal Poly. Like my son could have went to Cal. It's like, dude, man, like whatever, dude.
big. I know. I feel, bro. No, I feel you, bro, because it's like, damn. Like it's competition at the end of the day, man. Look, I don't care what conference we in. I don't care what you're talking about. Them grown men run every wind sprint and do every push up in practice. You got to come out and treat
I know.
everybody like they the Chiefs or the Patriots or something like
Yep.
that. Or you going against Tom Brady every time. You going against Patrick Mahomes every time. You going against them. You going against Lamar. You going against the best every time. Y'all are going from this plateau into the league. It ain't no in between from here. So if you can't show that you can handle that, if you can't blitz them pass rushers, I mean the pass rushers
You about
can't
to
blitz
get
you,
your
man.
ass
Oh,
bounced.
the bounce, them old linemen, you can't block. It's over, bro. You gonna have to block like people like Chris Jones next year. So hey,
Well, you know, our next. Who do we got next, cousin?
I
Uh,
think we got Weaver State next because we got Northern Colorado is on the 18th. I'm going to that one.
I'm sorry, guys. Let me look this up real quick so that we can see this real
I
quick.
think we're going to Weber State next, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought we had one more game before them, but no, I think you might be right, cousin. Yep. Yep.
Cause I'm at that Northern Colorado game. So hey, if y'all want to come meet me, see where I'm at, I'm at the Northern Colorado game.
So they'll be in Ogden, Utah against Weber State, October 11th. And then we're at Northern Colorado. And then we play Northern Colorado, Montana, Eastern Washington. I'm gonna try to make that Eastern Washington game if that one's out here, because that game that's in damn, where is that again? Ellensburg, and so that's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me because I'm in Seattle. So I could probably make that game. The Portland State game, I potentially can make, but I don't know because that's getting close in November, and I'm supposed to be going back home to see this guy. Uh, and then yeah,
We definitely gonna be at that Aggie one.
Idaho, and then we got UC Davis. Oh my God, I'm so fucking mad. It's
Yeah,
all right.
man.
It's all
It's
right,
all good.
guys. We
We
gonna bounce
representing
back,
at that
Sac
UC.
State. Hornets. We gotta figure it out though, man. At the end of the day, we got a lot of games left. There's still quite a bit of games left. But it's all gas, no brakes from here. What do we got? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We got 7 games left. So at the end of the day, our mindset and our goal is to try to basically win out, put ourselves in the best playoff standing, because it will come down to playoffs at the end of the day. We want to try to get into the dance, and then that's a whole new ball game. Maybe in tournament play, things get different for us, and then we flip on that switch and we can go ahead and just win the whole thing, and that will completely change the thinking and everything of how things happen. So like I said, we're not giving up. We're riding this shit all the way, man. We've been here since week 1. We are proud of this. We are invested in this. We appreciate everybody for continuously coming in here and showing us love. You guys mean so much to us, man. We're a small channel trying to grow with this, so man, we love you guys. Cousin, take us out, bro, because bro, this one was rough, daddy.
Like you said, man, I appreciate everybody that's came in and supported us and it stingers up, man. I'm excited about this, man, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me and my cousin from day one, man. We've been consistent with this with Sac State football. Um, we're gonna, after the football season, try to transition into this basketball, but we want to really start putting the Sacramento sports up, and we might have to start getting some petitions back to get these Monarchs back, cousin. We need the Monarchs. They building a facility for the Republic, and we need a Major League Baseball. And I'm a Raider fan, woo woo. But if they ever broke ground in Sacramento for the NFL, instantly I'm tearing all this off. So
He
we
gonna
need
do
some more
that. He
professional.
gonna do that for football, and I've been trying to get him to do that for the Kings forever. But he's
It's a
so
different story.
ingrained with these Lakers, he can't do it yet. But he likes the
Don't
Kings,
even
though.
play me out like I don't root for the Kings. I
That's
do.
what I just said. I literally
I
just
know,
said,
I
but he
know, I
likes the
know, I
Kings
know.
though,
I
because
heard you. I
I
heard
was
you.
gonna say I used to think that he was trying to get under my skin with that, but nah, dude is like he's conflicted. He is like, this is a conflicted thing, but he loves his Lakers, man. And you can't, once there's a certain level that once you get with a team, you can't do it. But nah, I feel you, cousin. That's how loyal we are, man. We will take the skin off our back when it comes to this Sacramento stuff, bro. We are not messing around. So
Yes, sir.
thank y'all. And like my cousin said, man, make sure that you guys tune in, man, and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And then we are going to be doing football recaps for the 49ers and the Raiders starting potentially tonight. After the game, we might do a post game for the 49ers and Raiders. We might do a duo with both of our teams. I'm a Niner fan, he's a Raider fan. If it's too much after the game and we know we're not feeling good or whatever, we might do it tomorrow. But either way, look out for that in the future, guys, because that's going to kind of be our next thing, transitioning to other sports and get some NFL talk in, so that we're kind of eventually doing all sports. That's kind of what we want to get to. We're going to be the new ESPN worldwide leader of sports. So
Um,
yeah, man, I love it, man. Let's get it. Cuz, you got anything else before we tap up out of here?
nah, cousin, I'm good.
All right, man. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to the Sac States Hornets YouTube report. We appreciate y'all, man. Get to y'all on the next one. Peace.